So there's been a really big debate about this post right here. I just don't know what to say, because I would go to Cheesecake Factory. What's up, my friends? Welcome back once again to the Just Casing brand. I am Jess. I'm your homegirl. I'm your prima. I'm your cousin. I'm your tia. I'm the one that you could turn to whenever you feel like you're going through some shit and you like, I don't want nobody to judge me, because I'm not going to judge your ass right here on this page. What I ask for you to do is just to, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you're not following me on all the social medias, go ahead and follow your girl. I know that you have already seen this post floating around about like list of dates I won't go out on, which includes a lot of my favorite restaurants, and this mediocre woman saying that she was not going to go out with this nice man who rebutted her lack of interest in attending the Cheesecake Factory very gracefully. Our homeboy Kevin Wesley ended up getting the full video of this lady trying to explain why she was rude about going to the Cheesecake Factory. So I said, you know what? Let's watch it and react.
Hey guys,
hey girl.
This is Alisia.
We know who you are.
It's been a while.
I know.
But there have been quite a bit of things on my mind.
Okay.
I believe that many of you have seen the, now viral video about me choosing to reject the Cheesecake Factory because I wanted more from my date.
Yeah.
I
Hurry up. Damn.
want to, let me say this. It's interesting to me that just how a moment in time
that you recorded,
can shape how so many view you.
Hold up. Did you you took out your phone and you recorded you and this man, this very kind man. You're already late to the date. You were already dressed mediocre, and you took out your phone and you recorded rejecting going into the date. You mean a moment in time that your ass created? You created this, fool. You created this. Hurry up, come on.
And so
this delay is getting on my nerves. She's trying to rehearse her words.
I want to talk about, I'm trying to remember. Bear with me, guys. I wrote down some notes so I can remember everything I want to say.
No, you didn't. Look at how you paused it. I know she can't read out loud.
I watched the comments, the shares that you guys, the opinions that you guys had. And I have reflected on all of them, processed all of them that I was able to read. Many of you have been vocal about how entitled I was, how I misused this man.
He was entitled.
And I want you to understand that my mission has always been for women, to empower women, for women to feel.
Let's stop right there. How does it empower women to embarrass a man about taking you on a date? Tell me how that empowers women. Because what it sounds like to me is you trying to do that shit that sprinkle lady do and all that other. Y'all playing these dumbass games with grown men. I dated a dude who was spending $400 and $500 on me. But guess what? He was not faithful. He did not know how to have an emotionally mature conversation. He lived with his mama, so that's how he was able to spend so much money on me. And I had to walk him through, this is how you court me without your finances. Because your finances are not going to sustain me when I'm having a grief day because my son is dead. This doesn't make sense. So what are you trying to teach women, stupid?
Protected, cared for, not be misused, or abused, right? I've seen and heard many a horror story, men and women, not just women, men and women. And I wanted to make sure that this was a topic that we brought attention to.
Okay. Okay.
Many of you interpreted within, interpretations that I saw. I want you to understand that this was never about exposing or embarrassing anyone. The purpose was to spark discussion, to foster learning and growth, right?
Boy, I wish I was in front of this lady so I could roast her ass. What do you mean this ain't about embarrassing nobody? You literally were embarrassing him, acting like the Cheesecake Factory is beneath you. But judging by this video I'm watching, you got to get this taken care of. Okay, because we can see the 5 o'clock shadow like a motherfucker. What are you surviving on? Alone and afraid? Naked and alone? Is that what it's called? What are you on a survival journey that we don't know about and you having to cut your beard down with stones and jagged edges? What's going on? Because you did try to embarrass this man. Stop sitting up here lying. And take that cheap ass Adidas hat off. I used to date this coach who wore that shit all the time.
But I've
Take
seen
it off.
some interesting interpretations. And it has caused me some more questions. There have been some.
What's your question, stupid?
People wanting to come for my job. It's interesting to me.
Let me say this real quick. Black men, please don't allow this dummy to define all of us women. A lot of us women, we don't mind the coffee date. We don't mind the lunch date. We don't mind the Cheesecake Factory. You know why we don't mind? Because we're actually looking for a connection. And in the event that you don't got the bill, guess what? If I got to take care of it, I ain't trying to go to no high price place. I've gone on plenty of dates where a man all of a sudden forgot his debit card and I had to pick up the tab. See, a lot of women want to go on these expensive dates, but if the tab come back $450, $500, because I've seen it come back $450 or $500, can you pick it up? Can you pick it up? If this dude end up walking out on you like the oyster lady, can you pick it up? So y'all need to be going to places that you can afford. This does not apply to every black woman, every woman of color, every woman in general. This is a woman who feels like she is entitled to some shit she don't even got. You, judging by your attire, I could tell you ain't even got it. Because if you did, you wouldn't be on this motherfucker looking like Paul Bunyan.
How angry someone can get about something.
Yeah, we are.
Things that don't directly affect them.
It does directly affect good women. Let me tell you why it affects good women. Because good women, we're not too picky about where you take us as long as it's a respectful place. The place is nice. I'm so sorry for how loud it is outside. I live in the city. What can I say? But women, good women, as long as you take us to a space that's like respectable, it's not some hole in the wall, unless you're me, because I love a good hole in the wall Mexican restaurant. They got the best margaritas. If it's not something that's at your house or gonna put us in a compromising position, I don't feel like good women are gonna really mind being in any type of setting with a man that we feel like has potential to at least get to know them on the first date. I don't think that it matters where we go as long as it's a safe space. Like, that's what matters.
To the point where you want to be harmful.
Girl.
Right?
I hate women who can't fight because they be crying like this.
All while screaming respect.
Don't respect me, I don't respect you, but let me stop.
But because I am one who loves to discuss things, right?
No, you don't. Anybody who keeps on being like, right, okay, so like if I paint the wall yellow and purple, it'll come out green, right? And if I decide that I'd like to take a rocket to the moon, I just have to make payment plans using Afterpay, right? And no, not right.
Who's always open to learn and grow, I've decided to sit down for an exclusive interview with Kevin Wesley.
All right, well, anyway, I don't want to listen to no more. Hopefully this isn't some publicity stunt or this isn't something whatever. Let's talk about accountability. When it comes to accountability, you're not doing it in a sense that you're a weaker or a lesser than vessel. You're doing it because you understand that you're dealing with someone who is not you. That's what relationships are. You're dealing with a person who is different from you in several different ways. Usually, and this is like scientifically proven, I promise you, if you look it up, you're gonna see marriages work out for one of two reasons. They work out because it's something like an arrangement, so we have a business understanding with our marriage, or they work out because they have nuances and differences, strengths and weaknesses that make them work together, ebb and flow in this thing that we call life. If you're with someone who's exactly like you, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get tired of them because they become predictable. You know their next move. They're just like you. They're moody when you're moody. They're argumentative when you're argumentative. Like, you can't find no balance with them because they're just like you. So when you encounter a different person, you're gonna have to go about it a different way. You're going to have to butt heads. You're gonna have to clash. You're gonna have to compromise, understand, take accountability, see where you went wrong, see where they went wrong, have conversation. Okay, what's this looking like now? You're gonna have to do all of that inside of a relationship. So I can tell that this bitch is not ready for a relationship because you ain't even ready to take accountability for putting the video out. It was wrong to put the video out. In this day and age, everybody want to put everything on social media and then be surprised when they get attacked. What the fuck you think this is? You think this is the area where everybody's supposed to agree with you? Hell no. And let me tell you this, men in general, they're not going to be attracted to you. This does not make a man who earns 6 figures or a man who's willing to spend 15 to 2 grand on a dinner. This does not make him want you. You idiot. Do not ask for a good man if you're not ready to handle what a good man come with. Because a lot of y'all want these providers, these risk takers, these ones who will cover your life, cover your world, cover your children, cover your finances, just be y'all everything to you. What are you willing to do? What are you willing to do? Because a relationship is a 2-way street. It is not an area where somebody spoils you like they goddamn Santa Claus. I've been the Just Case and Brand. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.